Hi ladies, I'm back today and I'm going to make, I always say I make a short video, but I know I try to keep it to 10 minutes because those are easier for her to watch, I think. So anyway, I have all of my boys today, most of my boys, except for my ones that are made after my son, my reborns that are made after my son. I don't have them included in this video, and I don't have the Grinch boy. So I will show you all my other boys though. So we're going to start here. This is Royal. Y'all know him, and I'm going to just say their name. I'm not going to give their background too much because y'all already know, but I'm going to say their name and say what I like about them. So this is Royal. You know, he's my full body silicone, and what I like about him is I love his ears that stick out, and I also love that he favors my grandfather and the men in my family on my dad's side, so that's sentimental to me. And he is dressed today in his cardigan sweater, and I think he looks like a little old man in that. So there's Mr. Royal, all dressed for winter. And beside him is Christoph Rubano, one of my other full-body silicones, and he's preemie size. And I don't really have anything sentimental about him, but what I really love about him is you can see that he's got his furrowed brow there. I love that about him because he looks like a grumpy old man. And he is wearing a pom-pom hat that was made for him by his artist in Poland. And he's wearing a blue fleece sleeper with bears on it. So there he is. We're going to move over here. This in the back right here, this is Cedric. He's named after my grandfather, and probably you've already guessed that he is also sentimental to me too, because he is named after my grandfather. And as you can see, him and I don't know if you can get that, him and Royal do favor each other a bit. They have the ginger hair, so he's also made to be after the men in my family, my dad's side of the family. He has beautiful green eyes and ginger hair, and he is wearing, you can't see, the bigger babies are in the back, so you can't see their whole outfits, but he is wearing a gray overalls with a little polka dotted gray top. I think it does have reindeer on the front, but I don't consider it a Christmas outfit. And he does have a cute pair of shoes on. Let's see if I can show you that. Right there, gray shoes, but his brother's hiding his shoes. And here is the Levi sculpt. You know that sculpt, I'm sure I'm familiar with that. He is named Valentine, and he's wearing his onesie, and over that he's wearing a big boy shirt, and it is a whale on his shirt, which I love that. It's a whale on his shirt, like a plaid whale with a bird sitting on top. Probably a seagull. And I haven't shown the babies, I don't think, in the shirt before. So I had a pair of pants on him, but they were like, he just swam in the pants because, you know, his legs are bent up. So anyway, I just put him in his onesie and his shirt, big boy shirt. I call him Valentine, and he is sentimental to me because me and my best friend painted him together. She painted about half, and then I painted the other half, and he's a pretty boy, so he is sentimental to me for that reason. Moving over here to David Copperfield. He was made by Candy Love Sparkle, and he is meant to look like a Pinocchio or puppet boy. And he's got a thin body because of that, and he's wearing actually a 12-month striped sleeper there. And what I love about him, I don't even know how to explain it. I just love his whole look about him. And I love his eyes, his side glancing, beautiful eyes. That might be one of the things I love about him the most. And he is gorgeous, and you can see his mouth. He's got his mouth like it opens like a ventriloquist puppet. It actually doesn't open like that, but it's painted to look like that. Candy Love Sparkle did a beautiful, amazing job on him. And his skin is textured and looks like it's wood. So there's that handsome boy, and he is wearing a blue striped sleeper with feet, which you can't see, and a bib with Mickey Mouse head on it. And look at his beautiful painted hair. And here, y'all saw him a little while ago, and I know I need to make another separate video of him. I was trying to ease y'all into seeing him because he is quite different looking. This is, I think I named, oh yes, I did. I named him Kindred. associated with a flame because he's a bat and dragon hybrid baby. Anyway, what I love about him is I love his ears. See, his ears are just amazing. The little bat ears in the resin. And I think you can see some of his coloring. He's got iridescent scales, little teethers. And up here is just the little buds of where horns are starting to grow. His horns for his dragon part. Because he is just a baby. He's just a newborn. So his little buds are just growing there. And he is wearing a stitch shirt onesie. I love that. And it actually says something on it. It says stay weird, but I had to pull it up. So I love that onesie. He's wearing a stitch onesie with little striped gray pants. And I will make a separate video of him, and I will show you his wings and his tail later on. There's Kindred. Back here is Jojo. He's one of my beanstalk babies. And he is wearing he's got beautiful, almost like iridescent rainbow colors on him. I don't know if you're picking that up. Beautiful green eyes. This is Jojo. And he's wearing a gown, actually, with duckies on it. Look at his beautiful face. And here, sitting in his lap, that is my other beanstalk baby. And this is Monk. So we got Jojo and Monk. They're kind of similar. And he's wearing a monkey sleeper. Blue sleeper with monkeys on it. And he's adorable. He was one of the first babies that being made the first couple years that she was reborn in. So he's special with that. Y'all haven't seen him a lot. I maybe showed him once. He's actually not technically a reborn. I haven't painted him yet, which I plan to. I think he's Ashton Drake, but he is really cute. He's a big chubby boy. And I just realized today when I was dressing him that actually has armatures in his arms. I didn't know that before. But I named him Fredricko, and I love his little squishy face. And he's a big boy. He wears 0 to 3 months, and some 3 to 6, because he's a chunky boy. And he is wearing a white 3-piece outfit with hat and shirt and pants. And if you can see, there's bears all over it, that print. And I believe it's a print. It's a brand from England. So he's wearing that, Fredricko. Back here is my steampunk baby, Victor. And his artist, Emily, she sent this outfit a while back. And it's perfect for him. He has a certain kind of like theme and clothes that look good on him. So he has a mustard yellow top and a jumper over that with stripes that match. And someone else sent these shoes with another baby. And I thought they went perfect. And more stripes with that outfit. So I put those tennis shoes on him with the stripes. And he is amazing. As you can see, he's a steampunk theme, which is Victorian and sci-fi. So there he goes. Beside him, I haven't seen him a lot because I just repainted him not too long ago before Christmas. This is Sebastian, and he is just gorgeous. He has a beautiful, beautiful sculpt. And what I love about his sculpt, besides he's gorgeous, and he is an elf. I don't know if y'all can see his ears. Can you see that? He's elf ears. And the story about him, as y'all know, I did some extra heavy veining in his forehead there. You can see that. The story about him is a wonderful artist. He was one of my first babies that I ever bought as a reborn. Mr. Aguilera. He painted him, then had an accident with him. His paint got messed up on his head, so I had to strip his head. And I repainted him, and I tried to paint him as close as Mr. Aguilera painted him. But I added some more touches, like I added these veins, heavy veins on his head. Anyway, he's a precious boy. And what I love about him is his hand. I think I've told you this before. I love how his hand looks like it's reaching out and those beautiful fingers. It reminds me of the painting when man is reaching out to God. I think it's Leonardo da Vinci drawing or painting. That hand reminds me of that. And I think it's a gorgeous, beautiful hand. He's a beautiful boy. And last but not least, this is Laddie. He has a twin sister, and he was made by one of the fantasy artists. And it slips my mind. Lacey Molson. Yes, he was made by Lacey Molson. She did a beautiful job. And if y'all remember, he has a galaxy across all of his body here, but you can't see his arms and legs, but he's beautifully done. And I think he is just a gorgeous boy. I enjoy him and his sister very much. And this is Laddie, and he's got sculpted ears. He's from a Bountiful Baby Kit. And he is wearing a gray sleeper with seafoam green accents on the feet and his sleeves. And it says, always dreaming with the moon and the star. And that's appropriate because he has a galaxy across his body. So I am right at past 10 minutes, ladies. So I tried really hard to keep it shorter. So I'm going to keep this short. And I appreciate you seeing most all of my babies. And I'm glad you're here with me today. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I will talk to you soon. Stay safe and stay blessed.